We're here at the Roodepoort SPCA with Inspector Anna Gaddafi. Just as a follow-up to the hot care story that you might have heard on Hot 102.7 about the incredibly horrific conditions that some cats and dogs were found in recently. Inspector, could you tell us a little bit about the state of the place that you found these animals in?
All right, so most of the cats, they were split into either enclosure outside or inside a house, but both places were horrifically dirty. It hasn't been cleaned for days. There was old feces, moldy feces lying everywhere. The smell was horrific. It hit you like a wall. As you walk in, your eyes start watering. It was just no water. There was some food, but it was also old and wet, scattered on the floor. The cats were just hiding everywhere, and the enclosure was extremely hot. It was covered with thick plastic, so there was no ventilation. The causes a lot of veterinary problems. It was just horrific. It's a horrible thing to see.
Yeah, no, it's extremely inhumane the way that these animals were kept. How many animals did you end up confiscating from this property?
So it was 97 cats and 1 dog.
Jeez Louise. And now faced with the prospect of having to hold on to these animals for the next kind of 2 to 4 years, but where to put them? We are standing in a place where we've been able to break ground because of the generosity of our Hot Cares listeners. So how many of these animals will be able to be housed here? This is the space that's going to be for all of them?
Yeah, so we're busy building up improving. It's the current space that we just need to enclose so that they can't get out, make sure they get out of the rain. They've got a safe, warm place to stay in. How many exactly, I'm not sure. We'll have to see when they're in here. It's difficult to gauge before, and it also depends on how quick it gets completed. Because if the one phase gets completed, we can always start putting some cats in.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully by the end of it, most of them will be able to be here. So they will be comfortable and have enough space and enough food and love to keep them here as long as they are needed to. I just want to say thanks so much to you guys for giving us this opportunity, and for every one of the listeners who found it in their hearts to also help and donate. Even if it's a big one or a small one, every little bit helps, and it'll go a very long way in these cats' lives to make it so much better than what they were in.
In the immortal words of the carpenters, we've only just begun. So they have a space to be in, a more humane place to live. But of course, they're going to need stimulus. They're going to need toys, food, litter, and anything else you can think of that would make a furry, purry baby friend a little bit happier. So get in touch. It's info@hotcares.co.za if you'd like to donate.